Hello, welcome to the daily political tarot readings here on the Black and Orange channel. I am known as Autumn around here, Autumn, right here. Uh, the camera's the camera today. I'm afraid I probably look bizarre, but it's the best I could do today. So, but I'm here, and I'm here to take your 12 questions at just slightly after 12 noon, but I'm here, and I want to help you hopefully sleep better, sleep a little bit better at night. I've got my notebook here, and I'm going to write down your 12 questions. We're going to go right there. So, hello, Chris. Bonjour, mon ami. Bonjour. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to scroll up. I'm going to look for anything in all caps. If you have any questions for me, just put them in all caps in the chat. That's how I know you're talking to me. Anything that is not in all caps, I will generally try to ignore unless there's something jumps out at me. Because you guys have really great conversations amongst yourself, and that is wonderful. You guys are so supportive and kind to each other, for which I am eternally grateful. Also, eternally, very, very much grateful to our epic troll slayers, because we have epic troll slayers who have kept us safe for the year and just all along. I've been doing this every single day since the day after Christmas before last. So, all right, I'm gonna look for anything in all caps. I'm gonna scroll up. If YouTube, it will suddenly dump a bunch of comments on me, and it'll cut off some either before or in the middle. It's very strange. So if YouTube cuts you off, please just put your question in again with a YT right in front of it, and then I'll know you're talking to me, and that I'll know that it was YouTube cut you off earlier. 10% of all income that comes into the channel goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. And that's an ongoing thing. Also, tomorrow, we're having a special guest. Adrian from Red Lentil Healing is going to be here. I'm not sure. She's actually coming by. She's actually like squeaked me into the schedule, so she might be actually coming by after I take questions and just doing some readings with me from like 12:30 to 1:30 Central Time. Not sure exactly, but I'm just excited, and she's always welcome. She's wonderful, and I love her. I love her sense of humor, and I love her. She seems kind of, lack of a better term, she seems a little bit boisterous like me. Do you know what I mean? Just, you don't have to look far for the thumbnails, because we're just all, we're both outgoing, and although I'm an introvert, actually. Just, you can't tell from this, but I am. Anyway, trying to think what else. I'm really looking forward to that. But anyway, all right, I'm going back up. The blueberries, I just saw them, and I had to do the blueberries today. And there's a story behind blueberries in my family. My mother's sister, basically everyone down my mom's side of the family was named Barbara or George, and was only named something else when they were like, well, we've got Barbara and George, or, if we have more, it's going to be Barbara or George. But anyway, so a lot of people have nicknames. And my mother's sister is my Aunt Mitzi. And Aunt Mitzi lived in Maine, near Bangor. And my Aunt Mitzi and Uncle Lee lived in Bangor. And we would go up there at Christmas off and on we bounced all over the place. We were always moving, but they were very steadily there. So we would go up to Maine, and blueberries are huge up there. And when I was moving constantly, I mean, we were moving constantly. I went to a different school almost every year growing up. I was never in any school more than 2 years. So anyway, for my mom, one of the things she always did was there was this even in my mom's house right now, there's this little bear bank. It's actually a coin slot, but it's a little baby bear, and it sits on top of the fridge, and wherever the home is where the bear is. And that was always the thing. Every time we moved and moved and moved. Home is where the bear is. This adorable ceramic bear. And so we would go up to Maine, and my Aunt Mitzi, they have this blueberry, stoneware or ceramic stuff. It's like a beige color, but it's got like blueberries on it, painted on it. It's a big thing. And my sister found the bear, the same exact mold of the bear with blueberries on it. Those blueberries on it. And so it's just a big, it was a big thing. So one of my sisters has a bear just like my mom's, and the other one has a blueberry bear. And oh my gosh, this has suddenly turned very, very sad. I'll stop there. Hopefully I'll have a bear of my own. I did, but anyway. But I saw the blueberries, and this is the happy part. Whoops, here and here. There we go. This is the happy part, and it's all happy. So anyway, this has great sentimental value to me. So it's like, oh my gosh, look at those blueberries. And here we are. And this is my home now. Home is where the cats are. That's what really matters. All right, I'm going to scroll up. I'm going to look for anything in all caps. Okay, it definitely cut some earlier things on. Cut some earlier things off. Sorry about that. Do put things in again. It says it's starting here with Rasson Reed's asking, is Lindsay jealous of Pete that he is out and open? Okay, we'll have a look. Is Lindsay? I know, I'm like contractually obligated to say it that way. Is Lindsay jealous of Pete? Out and open. Okay, that'll be number 1. All right, let me see what else we've got here. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate it. Oh, somebody's missing puppy toes. Who doesn't miss puppy toes? I don't even have dogs, and I miss puppy toes. I miss kitty toes. Just how it is. Lady Farley saying the border's reminding us spring is coming. Yes, it is. Spring and summer and wonderful things. Oh, thank you, Kat. That's very kind. Holly, hey, hello, Autumn. Do you think Texas will go into bankruptcy due to the energy debacle? Okay. Texas go into bankruptcy due to energy. Debacle is a good word for it. Catastrophe, debacle. Thank you, Holly. All right, I'll have a look at that. And Chris, jump ahead of the masses and give your thumbs up, folks. Oh, that's very sweet. Yes, please do. It helps. All right. Ellen, hey, will Bill Clinton and Al Gore be implemented and perhaps indicted by Jeffrey Epstein ties. Al Gore? Really? Bill Clinton, Al Gore. Implemented Epstein ties. All right. We'll have a look. Number 3. Thank you, Ellen. I hadn't heard anything about Al Gore. Oh my gosh. Oh, Al, please say no. Please, no, no. Oh, nay, nay. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Oh, anyway. Okay, Kenya, what do you see coming for us? The energy seems to be crazy. All right. What's about to happen? Energy seems crazy. All right, that'll be number 4. I'm already battening down the hatches for this summer because I've got the same problem Joe Biden has, which is my sun is right around the middle of Scorpio, and so is his. And Uranus is over in Taurus and is coming up to oppose the sense of the sun, the sense of self. And my sun just happens to be square my midheaven. So that's Uranus is coming down, and in opposition, for those who are thinking about, how will it affect Biden, your sun is your sense of self, and Uranus is this unexpected, rebellious, freedom-loving, bolt out of the blue, humanitarian as well, but oppositions, well, it puts things on a seesaw. So your sense of self goes up, but then it goes down, and the crazy kind of rebelliousness or whatever comes up, and then your sense of self comes up, and this really quiets down because it's lifted you up, and then and then this, and it does this, and it's going to be doing this to both our president and to me, like until like August. So, and it's going to be square my midheaven. So hopefully we'll get through this. Hopefully I will have some subscribers left. Hopefully you'll still want to watch come fall. Anyway, all right. So, but Biden will be okay. He has good people around him, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of All right. Anyway, so the energy being crazy, that's what it made me think of. It's like, yeah, some of us more than others, but I know what you mean about it feeling like, because it's really, pots have been stirring, pots have been moving around, and there's a lot going underneath the surface. So, all right. And can we look ahead to how the summer will be? Sure, summer. As far as the illness. Oh, right. Actually, I might do summer in general as well, like economy or things like that. That sort of thing. All right, we'll look at that for number 5. Thank you, Anne. Deborah, hey, what's up with Mittens saying that if Trump runs in 2024, he would win? Trump would win or Romney would win? Please let me know, because I've heard talk that if Romney ran, he would win. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on over there with them. Wow. Thank you, Cat Mama. All right. Oh, Aspie Third Eye, Adrian from Red Lentil Healing. Autumn, you will need a bleep machine. Well, people just have to cover their ears, I guess. Okay, Colleen, let's look at Neera Tanden. This is just getting crazy. This is crazy town. Neera Tanden. Confirmation. Is it OMB? Something like that? I can't remember the initials. Office of something. Sorry. All right. My goodness, it's suddenly getting dark. Dare I risk turning on a lamp? Okay, so I've got that down. Colleen will look at that. And Barbara, yes, those are blueberries. Okay. I'm trying to turn this switch. Well, Susie's eating blueberries right now. Oh, how cool is that? Oh, yoy, really. I don't know if that helped any, but here we are. Okay. Rhonda, I'm tired of these male senators treating female nominees of color disrespectfully. Thank you. Thank you. Are they trying to do it for Trump's base? Kevin, my mom is a Barbara. That's wonderful. Barbaras are good people. Rhonda, yeah, let's just say male senators. Treating nominees of color disrespectfully. Unbelievable. Dare I try the lamp? Okay, I've got it on its lowest setting. I don't know if it makes any difference. I've got it on its lowest setting. All right, Rhonda, we're going to have a look at that. Okay. Hello, Mystic Dreamer. There's Steve. Hey, Steve, have you read on Ron Johnson lying repeatedly? Ron Johnson makes my blood boil. It didn't work. It didn't help, but I have voted against him. I lived in Wisconsin, and I cannot stand the man. The flames. Let's have a look at Ron Johnson. I'll try to seriously, like, I'm suddenly warmer. I'm like hotter than I was. Ron Johnson. Okay, I'll see what I can do here. Ron Johnson lying repeatedly. And is it just me, or he's never been great, but he seems to have gone particularly far off the rails in the past couple of years, especially the last year. It's like, he's not even trying to hide the loony. I don't get it. All right, but we'll look. Okay, where am I? Oh, goodness. I think, okay, so there's that. Cat saying I had an Aunt Barbara. I have an Aunt Mitzi, and then my great aunt, she was Barbara, so she was Aunt Buddy. There was great Aunt Buddy, and there's Aunt Mitzi, and then there's Uncle George, and then there's Great Uncle George, and it just goes on and on. It's very sweet. Linda, are Boo Boo or Pumpkin using the cat door? Well, when it was open, they were walking in and out, no problem. But the tape stopped, just gave up just before I came on. So it's closed at the moment, but I haven't heard any complaints. And if they want inside, they will complain. So we'll see. We'll see. The background, the lighting is horrible in here right now, but it's right there. And it's closed at the moment, but they can see. And it's clear. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay. Hey, Clarence. There's Cindy. My godparents lived in Madawaska, Maine, and my favorite was I don't know what that is, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Okay, YouTube just dumped a whole bunch of comments. I'm going to scroll up, so I may have missed your question. Andrea is saying Neera is not a very nice person, I would say. She hasn't said worse things than Trump did. Or the men that were confirmed that these Republicans were happy to confirm as long as it was for Trump. They confirmed absolute scumbag lowlifes. But a woman who's opinionated, mouthy, whatever, it's the hypocrisy. It's of course it'll go through if it's a man, if it's for Republicans. But a woman, she needs to be sweet and quiet and white. It's infuriating. The whole thing's infuriating. Asentoa OMB, thank you. Tara saying Romney likes to play both sides. That's true. Kevin OMB, thank you, Kevin. Kelly, Romney said if Trump ran in 2024, he would win the Republican nomination. I've got the same Romney. Okay, and Kelly's saying Romney said this yesterday about himself or about Trump, because Romney said if Trump ran in 2024, he would win the Republican nomination. Grammatically, that would mean Trump. But it could mean Romney. I'm not sure. Sorry. Okay, Office of Budget Management. Thank you. That's what it is. OMB. Office of Budget Management. All right. Got it. Thank you. Oh, right. Cece, will Mr. Pillow pay a fine to Smartmatic? Mr. Pillows. Pay the lawsuit. I think you're talking about pay in lawsuit. All right, we'll have a look at Mr. Pillow, as opposed to Mr. Slippers, who's Wilbur Smith. No, Wilbur Smith was an author. What's his name? Wilbur Ross. That was it. Back in the day, Wilbur Smith was one of my mother's favorite authors, but his books would be published first over in England, so she would get them special ordered so she could get them as soon as possible. Those were the days. I have a friend who in high school, now don't do this, kids. Do not do this. Don't do this. He snuck out of his house when he was in high school to go down to this diner and read. He was working his way through all the Anne Rice books. He would sit there and drink coffee in this all-night diner reading. Do read. Don't sneak out of your house. It's not safe. It's not safe. Don't do that. Anyway, okay. Oh, Linda made huge blueberry muffins today. Okay, I better get moving. Here. Let's see. Barbara Cole, thank you. Autumn Awe, thank you. Question, Clarence is saying, will Manchin go to the GOP? I've read on Manchin. I have not read on. Let's put it that way. Yeah, let's try it that way. And I'll have things to say about Manchin, and not many of them are particularly nice, but I read on politicians every day, so yeah. Is it just me? There's like no light. It's just getting darker and darker and darker. But yeah, Manchin is just gonna go full GOP. All right, got that for number 10. Sparty Office of Management and Budget. Oh, okay. OMB. Office of Management and Budget. Okay, thank you. Let's see. There is one thing about blueberries I have to throw in, though. I understand blueberry producers want their crops to be protected. I'm totally down with that, with blueberries. However, it's because of these growers that we do not have black currants in this country, that we do not have those amazing black currant flavored things that they have in the UK. Come on, can't we love blueberries and black currants? Is it so much to ask? All right. Andrea Johnson is my senator. I am so sorry. He was mine. I feel your pain. Thank you, Samantha. Rhonda can't stand Ron Johnson. Yes. Okay. Sandra, Tiger Woods outcome. Okay. And then Jeanette is saying Johnson has ties to Russia. Something just came into my head. I was trying to be funny. You guys know I don't believe in. I really don't think there's anything actively working against us spiritually other than inertia, entropy, and really stupid choices by other people. I don't actually think there's a creature of evil. I really don't. And I certainly don't think it's a fallen angel. If there was a fallen angel, they'd go get it. You can't be banished. You can't. It's a giant fractal, and you can't a piece of the giant out of the fractal, and no. But even just energetically, I've never picked up on anything like that. But when I read that Johnson has ties to Russia, my brain just said Johnson has ties to Satan. I don't mean that literally. I'm just very annoyed with him. And RJ is a piece of work. Yes. All right. All right. I've got space. Thank you, Lo. Got space for 2 more questions, but I better put my skates on because I've only got at most an hour from right now because it's Wednesday. Let's see here. Yeah, Tiger. Oh, you're right. I didn't write that down. Goodness gracious. Tiger Woods outcome. Oh, I started talking too much. All right. And one more. Anything in all caps? Kenya, when are the senators who went to Russia going to get in trouble? Great question. When are the senators who spent the 4th of July a number of years ago? Spent the 4th of July in Russia. Really? Actually, it's not going to be when that they went. When are the senators who have suspiciously strong ties to Russia? Strong ties to Russia. Going to get into trouble. Okay. All right. So that's my 12th question. You guys are going to have to let me know if the oh, here we go. Impish Artist. It was in 2018. 8 of them went to Russia. So it was 2018. 4, 8. Thank you. Okay. You guys have to let me know if you can even see me at all. I'm starting to feel like maybe, like, speaking of Anne Rice, I should like have a cloak, out of the darkness. Coming out of the darkness, she read tarot. All right. If I am too dark, just let me know. I'll turn up. All I can do is turn up this overhead here. But thank you, Colleen. Thank you, Cece. All right. If you guys can see me, then we're good to go. Oh, somebody was kind enough. Samantha, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I can see you. Nice warm glow. Picture looks fine on my screen. That was Linda and Cece and Paula. Thank you. Kevin, we see you night and day. Night and day, I'm hard to see. John, your face is still shining, Autumn. Thank you for that. It's Grandma Rose, I have an Anne Rice autographed book my husband stood in line to get for me. It's a treasure. Frosty Bean, you have a glow today. Oh no. Is it just here? Is it just anyway, I'll fight it later. I did, but I lost it in one of my moves. I had a book signed by Anne Rice as well. She complimented my real name. She said, it has a beautiful sound. My whole being just lit up like a Christmas tree because she's Anne Rice. So anyway. So we're going to start with Lindsay. 30. Whoops. All right. Come on, shuffle. Work with me here. All right. Frosty Bean, no, I mean you look fabulous. Oh, thank you. You look marvelous. 34. Oh, speaking of looking marvelous, Pete Buttigieg. He's just a happy person. He's just so relaxed, and he's a good guy. He has good energy too. But meanwhile, there's Lindsay, who doesn't quite understand that being ugly on the inside makes you ugly on the outside. So anyway, Sheila, hi, I'm a newbie to the chat. Love your videos. Oh, thank you so much, Sheila, and welcome. Welcome. Clarence L. Cards don't like Lady. Yeah, I don't like to call him that, but Lindsay. All right. All right, here we go. Put my skates on. Get going here. All right, Lindsay, where are you? like a lot of I read on politicians every day, as you know. Politicians, like reading on Lindsay, a lot of them, that's why I keep saying don't, in general, it's rare for a politician to not have this kind of, in order to get things done, they have to form alliances and they have to convince the people who voted for them they're doing what they want, plus there's what they believe in, plus there's alliances they need to make. And there's this balancing it. Then there's the bigger forces like in the party and donors, which are different from the voters, which are, and so they in order to get things done, they're calculating, they're constantly weighing all of this stuff. And that's why when, yes, 360 political personas, yes, there's this constant, and that's why they can seem so fake, because it's like, well, what the heck do you actually believe? And some of them will learn to just do kind of they'll just like be who they are, but they'll just kind of find nuanced ways to work their way through that. But it's not easy, and it takes a whole lot of character to say, this is who I am, this is what I believe. You will vote, you can vote for me or not, you can donate to me or not. This is what I'm able to do for you. This is what, the irony, misusing that word, is that they would have success, that have more success if they actually did that. But it's hard for anybody to do that. And they are under immense pressure not to do that. You've got to be like John McCain to do that. You have to be someone who's like, politics? This is a toddle. This is where's the politics is tough? Where's the waiter with the margaritas? I mean, this is nothing, because of what he actually went through. But Lindsay, sometimes I don't even know if Lindsay knows who Lindsay is. But, Holly saying Pete Buttigieg, January 19th, 1982. Sun's either Capricorn or Aquarius. Moon is either Scorpio or Sagittarius, known on birth time. Oh, thank you, Samantha. I don't know. I'm not getting a sense, but anyway, is Lindsay jealous of Pete? Lindsay feels like an outsider. Pete's being celebrated, whereas Lindsay is alone. And now he's just playing political footsies with Trump to try to have his ships that can come in. The Republican Party is not in great shape, and he's just a blunt instrument for Trump. Thank you, Marby. Thank you. Jealous in private? Yeah. Lowell, Pete Buttigieg is a sun, cap, moon, scorp. Oh, okay. In private, yes. In public, no. He puts it out of his mind. I don't know that it's serious. Like, I don't know. I mean, to some extent, aren't we? unless you are fortunate enough to be happily married, isn't everybody kind of a little jealous of Pete? He seems so happy, just open and happy, and it's just nice to see. I don't know if jealous is the right word, but just it's nice to see. So that's what I'm getting for that. Okay, let me go on, folks. 41. Okay. Texas. Will Texas go into bankruptcy because of the energy debacle? Andrea, I wish I knew my birth time. It's not on my birth certificate. Is it on your long form certificate? Sometimes it's there. It can be very frustrating. Sometimes if you contact the state to get records, I don't know. Now that I think of it, it doesn't actually say 5:58 in the evening on the birth certificate I have of myself, but I know that's when I was born. My family wrote it down, but I don't know. All right. 42. Texas go bankrupt. Yeah. You know how we're the Lone Star State. We stand on our own 2 feet. Mm-hmm. They're going to be sued out the wazoo. Everything's bigger in Texas, including the lawsuits that are headed their way. Yeah. Mm-mm. Oh, nay. Oh, good, Andrea. Okay. Yeah. Trump energy, victorious. Republican energy, victorious. Which is people left out in the cold by the Republicans. Literally left out in the cold. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Very kind. Thank you. People literally left out in the cold. But, Texans would rather freeze to death than have the federal government involved. Says you. Let me guess. Your home is warm? You have the money to do other things? Please. But, that Republicanism is... People are hurting. People died. It's a mess. Financially, Texas is in big trouble. And that's incredibly sad because the people who end up really suffering are the people who are left out in the cold. And then when the state starts running into massive financial problems, it's the poor people who are providing essential services. And Lowell saying Rick Perry is a snake. Rick Perry is as dumb as a rock. He makes Trump look, well, let's not go crazy. Rick Perry and Donald Trump fighting for dumbest rock. Ugh. But people are going to get hurt even more. It's just, this whole thing is a disaster and selfish. But, Ayn Rand, she wrote a book, The Virtue of Selfishness. Crazy town. Anyway. Oh, somebody found this channel a few months ago. Oh, Thank you, Mar. Anyway, okay, so $45.30. Okay, being implemented in the Epstein mess. Bill Clinton, Al Gore. Will they be implicated? I think is implemented. Implicated. I knew that didn't sound right. Implicated. That's the right word. There we go. Will they be implicated? All right, Clinton. Bill Clinton. Oh, that man. Al Gore. You better both be innocent. Ugh. Not that you could be innocent of much, but you better both be innocent of this. Would be very upset. Oh, not good. Not good. Wheel of Fortune goes up, goes down. Bill. Oh, interesting. It's the card of refusal. An offer refused. I'm reading, Love Mother, I'm reading on, are Bill Clinton and Al Gore going to be implicated in the Epstein mess? Was the question. That's a refusal. This ends in Trump. That's a refusal. This is Epstein and Ghislaine, as I call her, Ghoul. They had plans, and they were manipulating people and putting them where they wanted. Clinton said no, thank you, but Trump. So allegedly, I'm surprised, but there's a chance Clinton actually is innocent of this particular. He's done so many heinous things. But he may not have done this one. Al Gore. I've never even heard of someone accusing Al Gore. Oh, but he was on the island. Oh, look, I'm not saying that he wasn't like, okay, this is. But if he didn't actually partake and he didn't actually witness, it's icky. Anyway. Al Gore. No, this is all political. No, this is when he ran for president, and it went wrong. There's in theory this would be someone standing, but he's standing up. He's standing upright. He's this is swords in his back with judgment, but this is an election card. It's the sitting down, the being offered the gold cup, kind of, that's the energy, but this is a refusal, actually. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. The energy's just frustration about what happened. And entertainment only. But I'm happy to say Clinton doesn't feel as clean. He may have suspected some things, seen some things that looked a little dodgy, but at least it's not showing him partaking. But it's hard to believe it because he's so awful. Man. Whew. But anyway, all right, so that's not the worst thing ever. That could have, wow, I actually did some Epstein related reading that did not make my skin completely crawl off of me. All right. 51. And thank you for being here. Thank you. Hello, lucky girl. Anyway. All right. I had a question. What is about to happen? Because the energy seems crazy. All right. Is there something like, oh my gosh, about to happen? Like, oh, I just cut the deck to shuffle, and I got the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords. So it'd be like, okay, it's time for maybe some arrests, indictments. That would be great. I would take that. Oh, Teresa, I'm afraid I already have my 12 questions for today, but I'm here every single day. So if you try back tomorrow, because that's a really good question. Teresa's asking, does the FBI or CIA know who Q is? Let's look at that tomorrow. But it does remind me, Tucker Carlson apparently was saying that he's gone in search of Q, and there is no Q, or there's no one out there. There's nothing being said. They're blaming this on, there's nothing there. It's like, of course there's nothing there, you moron. They've just been kicked off every platform. Oh, he's so awful. But anyway, something just crazy town about to happen. Thank you, Bob. It's a big thing about to happen. Like, whoa. Oh, I'm getting a giddy feeling. Like, oh, I'll take it. Oh my gosh, Catherine, I don't know why I haven't heard that before, or the White Wing. The White Wing. Yeah. Something suspended. This is hanging. This is Chad. This is hanging Chad here. Hello, Chad. Something being suspended, or something throwing us for a loop and changing our perspective, like, but no, it feels more like something, it doesn't feel so much this, it feels like, stop, that, stop. Okay. Let's see what it's talking about. Oh, people who protect Trump. Oh, there's a prosecutor. There's an idiot who is our former president. I would like to say, oh, it's got to be something different. It can't be, but if I sat down and tried to pull cards that would say, the prosecutor is coming for, this is my card for Junior, that's my card for the idiot ex-president, that they've been working very, very hard, but this prosecutor has information about work that has been lied about, valuations that have been lied about. And there's a suspension of this work. Let me see if I can get any more information, but this would be Letitia James Cy Vance type stuff in New York, in theory. See if I can get more information. CC Ryder, hi all, ERCOT in Texas is claiming sovereign immunity, saying they are immune to prosecution like a government agency. The Texas Supreme Court has not ruled yet on immunity. Will enrage Texans if the Supreme Court sides with ERCOT. Yeah, no kidding. Bell, ex-president's new name, Rex Pestilence. I love you. I absolutely adore you. That is fantastic. John saying Vladimir Putin. You guys are hysterical. Rex Pestilence. I love that. Next big thing. Maybe it's just wishful thinking on my part, but I'm just getting Trump, and he's like, where can I run and hide? He's like going like this, as much as he can, considering his girdle's so tight and his collar's so tight, trying to hold his neck in. Trying to find somewhere to run. That's what it feels like. That's what I'm getting in my head. Oh no, I'm a bazillionaire. Yeah, right. Sitting pretty. Yeah, he's gotten away with everything. Oh, right underneath that. Yeah, you look like you've got money because you're a thief, allegedly. Worried about... Oh, he already got in trouble for the whole charity thing. The whole family did. They're going to be bullheaded. They're going to be offered a deal. No, not going to take it, but worried about going to jail, expecting, well, of course, the courts will go easy on us. We are white, rich, important people. Of course, the courts will go easy on us. We don't need a deal. So then the only other question is, are they going to need a deal? Rex Pestilence. Gosh. All right, something about their communications. Oh, that's a big old end. There's Melania like, oh. Well, the family's on the defensive. I think that's probably the next big thing. But yeah, in general, things are starting to bubble up. Said, I heard that an announcement is coming around CPAC time. That's what Lori over on the Way in Positive Change, that's what she was getting. So fingers crossed, please. All right, top of the hour. Well, top of the hour in 1 hour here. It's actually more like 1:15 because I had camera problems. But anyway, Sherry, I really hope they don't take any deals. I want them all to go down hard. I think they will, except Ivanka. And I don't know a single reader who has picked up on Trump going to jail. Not one, including me. And nothing happens to Ivanka. But Kushner and Junior, they could have big problems. Summer. Summer 2021. With all the greenery and loveliness. What's this summer 2021 going to be like for the illness, the economy? What is our summer going to be like? Tough. The economy is not going to be great. There will be more people vaccinated, but it's not everyone yet. I'm like aiming on like midsummer. But we're still here, you know. Let's see what else we've got here. Midsummer. We're going to be talking about Trump a lot, but it's also going to be people feeling like maybe they can venture out a little. But there's Trump energy here because there's all those lies that were done, and the insult to injury. Well, maybe you could use bleach. And your kids survived to adulthood, huh? Huh, nifty. Somebody else must have raised them. I'm getting us watching TV or the screen of your choice. Getting a lot of frustration. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm getting frustration. Things are a little better, but it's still not. So it's February now. About 5 months from now. No, 4 months. We're kind of heading up toward March. So March, April, May, June, July. So 5 months from now. Better. I mean, I don't have any towers cards here, and people they're going out, but they're probably still wearing masks. Yeah. But hang in there. Be sensible. Okay. 103.30. All right. Neera Tanden. Let's see. David, Fauci said we'll be wearing masks through 2022. I believe it. Probably would. Then again, I was wiping some stuff down before all this happened. So I know I'll be wearing masks. Wearing a mask. Neera Tanden. Actually, it's more like 4. Oh, double standard, anybody? Get your double standard right here for confirmation for the Office of Management and Budget, the OMB. Thank you. Jeanette, has anyone read if Rex Pestilence doesn't go to jail because Rex Pestilence passes away? Occasionally, people have read on that. It's complicated. She's up there. The Biden administration is standing by her. Oh. We had to listen to this for 4 years, so I enjoy every time I get to say this. Elections have consequences. Her cards are really good, actually. Believe it or not. Those are all good. It's got a strength card, a strength of women. It's elections have consequences. Biden should have who he wants. I've got a victory card and a magician card. It felt really good. If I look more carefully, I just but no, it doesn't feel bad. I mean, in theory, that could be the Trumpists making enough of a fuss and somebody else having to go in there, but it doesn't feel that way. Let me see what else I've got here. Let me see. Neera Tanden. Let me ask about her specifically. Three cards. Neera Tanden. What's going to happen to her here? Is she going to get through? Wheel of Fortune. Feels fairly positive. Sword of Truth. She basically said Trump was an idiot. Electra, yesterday you said no chance. What changed? I hadn't been reading on it. So today it was like, okay, this is ridiculous. They were saying in the news nothing. She had no chance. These are all good cards. The news was saying that was that. Republicans being jerks. It not working for them. This is going to hurt the Republicans. Public sentiment against them. I'm not getting any negative cards for her. They're all good cards. Well, I guess we'll see. Holly, Neera Tanden, September 10th, 1970. Virgo Sun, Capricorn Moon, no known birth time. Virgo Sun, Capricorn Moon, so she's earthy. Where was this? I'm sorry if I've let you down, Electra. I really am. Everything I was hearing in the news was there wasn't a point. It was done. It was finished. So I didn't actually read. But now that I have, all of her cards are good. Okay. Anyway, I guess the energy changed. A lot of people are for her. Or it might just, no, I was going by news. So anyway. Oh, good. Okay, good. 109. Yeah, speaking of how this poor woman's being treated, male senators treating nominees of color disrespectfully. It looks like the 3 cards I pulled at the end there that it will come back and bite them. Let's see here. Mystic Manchin might turn around. Yeah, we'll be looking at him here shortly, and I've got words. I've got an opinion about Manchin. Anyway, the male senators treating nominees of color disrespectfully is going to come back and bite them. That is one raised eyebrow. This is my raised eyebrow at these jerks. Strength. Strength of women. It is not, it is less and less a white patriarchy every day. Deal with it. It's damaging the party in a huge way. And they cannot come up out of the depths as long as they are embracing Trumpism, sexism, racism, Trumpism, fascism, but Trumpism. This is them standing up to continue his quote unquote victory. You guys are slime bags. I'm just going to leave that there. Okay. Oh, speaking of slime bags, Ron Johnson, 1/11/30. Oh, I thought I recognized your foul stench. Ron Johnson, who was my senator. Brazil, thank God. That's right. It's a rainbow nation. Yes, it is. We are a melting pot. That is the point. What makes us strong. Barb, I'm sorry, he got all those good cards. That was Neera Tanden. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, Ron Johnson. What's going to happen to Ron Johnson? Oh, wow. This is hurting his widow feelings. He's being attacked. He's being insulted. It's actually getting to him. Oh, Feinstein calling him out. A senator from the neighboring state and a woman. No, not Feinstein. Minnesota. You know who I'm talking about. She stood in the snow to announce her run for the presidency. Heavy snow. Anyway, Ron Johnson. Man. Klobuchar, thank you. Thank you. He's so callous. Amy Klobuchar, thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. He does not understand that Trump just lost. Oh my gosh. It's just Trump. It's just Trumpism as far as the eye can see. Little bully Trump. Trump lost the election, but it's just complete embracing of that toxic sludge of Trumpism, the dynasty. This is politically married to this whole Trumpism garbage. And to heck with the little people. Matter of fact, he would very much like to make it institutional policy to heck with the little people. Wow. 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 Ron. Oh, Ron. Why are we all in with both feet and why are we just so far in with Trump, as in they're, insert your own jokes about what would happen if Trump stopped walking suddenly. Entertainment only. Entertainment only. I'm just reading cards on the internet, on YouTube. What I am getting, what the cards are saying, what this is my card of, with these. This is authoritarianism right here. But with this is card for the reading. Entertainment purposes only. The reason he's all in is because he is, according to the cards, a racist, 3 letters, P, then there's an O, and then I believe there's the letter before T. Quinoa, thank you. I am entertained. I love that. Oh, Sherry, USPS hearing. Representative Connolly just put the hammer down on Jim Jordan? Said he wouldn't be lectured to by someone who voted to overthrow the government. All right, since we're still on the topic of scumbags, it's Mr. Pillow. Is Mr. Pillow going to have to pay up in the lawsuit? Mr. Pillow, as opposed to Mr. Slippers. Mr. Slippers is Wilbur Ross. Mr. Pillow is the moron who isn't going to have, for the pillow company, is going to have a competitor, David Hogg. One of the Parkland survivors is partnering with a friend of his to start a pillow company to take all of the MyPillow customers away. I think I need some new pillows. Or I think I will as soon as they're up and going. All right, Mr. Pillow Guy. Oh yeah, he was the moron. I mean, he's the one who he walked out of thank you, Renato. He walked out of the Oval Office into the outside walkway holding papers, and so all the photographers were just like, zoom, click, and they could see, and he was talking about Trump should declare martial law and all of it's like, really? Mr. Pillow Guy. Oh, he's all in with Trump too. And a merchant. Oh, yes. He will probably try to find ways to make the company have to pay the bulk of it, but oh, hang on. He's going to have to pay up. That's the upshot. Did I just hear the kitty? Hang on. Did I just hear the kitty? Hi. You coming in? Push. Hey, come on. You can just push. You can just push on the door. Yes, you can. You can just push on the door. See? You can push. You can just push on the door. All right, in the depths of the darkness. Oh, Kenya is saying CNN just said Manhattan prosecutors subpoena Steve Bannon financial records. Okay. All right. I'm running out of time here, but let me see if I can get through this quickly. He's trying to figure out the door. All right. Yes, dear. You can come in and out. You can come in and out. Good boy. All right. Manchin. I'm just going to do 3 cards. Is Manchin going to just go full on GOP? He does a lot of things just because he likes being the center of attention. The energy, every time I've read on him, I get, Kevin, don't think you'll fit. Just barely to show Boobas and Kitty. Mention he likes being a gadfly. Just, it's like, that's pathetic. Manchin. Okay, this is weird. Either Republicans are about to have some serious issues so that Manchin is going to back away from them quickly, or Manchin's about to have some problems. Push. Just push. Just push. Just push on it, sweetie. I'm sorry, guys. Sweetheart, just push. Here. Look. Look. Come here. 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 See? Here. Just push. See? Push your paw. Push your paw up. Yeah, just push. Come here. Come here. Come here. Here. Paw. There you go. All right, this is going to take some time. All right. But anyway, it's a kitty IQ test. Yes. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, I didn't know what time I did the Manchin question. Oh well. What's going on with Tiger Woods? It kind of looks like he was speeding. Hello, Marie. Yeah, and he was already having back problems. Maverick, he like had problems and they fixed it, and then they've been having to slowly work their way up his back, his spine. He's got some heavy duty injuries. He was in a lot of pain. That's a metric ton of these are the you put these 2 cards together, this is physical therapy. Metric ton of physical therapy. Like, he's going to be in the hospital for a long time. He's going to need a ton of physical therapy. I'm not seeing him leaving us, but he's got a ton of physical therapy ahead of him. And I kind of wonder if the speeding thing was true. speeding. Not good. Okay. All right. So I've got that. And I didn't write down the time for that either. All right. Anyway, I'll try to get those two things up, figure that out. Thank you so much for being here. That's going to do it for me today. I do have another question here, but maybe I can get to it tomorrow. All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm here every day of the year. And thank you for your patience with my technical camera issues. And we're going to get through it all. We will. Things will get better. There are good days ahead. There really are. Hang in there. I'll see you tomorrow.